Well, from fallen bricks to frayed nerves, Southern California was hit by an earthquake. We all know that, one area in particular.
That's right. It wasn't the big one, but it still packed a pretty powerful punch in some areas. In the Inland Empire really kind of got the brunt of it. That's where the Frogmen, Scott and Tommy, are. Hey, guys, what were you doing yesterday?
We were live on location. We were doing a broadcast in Rancho Cucamonga. We were outside, and at the time it hit, I think we experienced the same thing. I thought I was getting dizzy or experiencing vertigo.
First thing I felt was, I thought, am I going to pass out or something? I looked down, and the ground was moving. I thought, okay, this ain't right. Look over a little bit, and there's parking lot lights moving back and forth.
And the palm trees. And we were next to a cluster of hotels. It was interesting to watch the people pour out of the hotels. We had a little exchange with a gentleman who was visiting from New Jersey, and he swore this was going to be his last trip to Southern California. In the Inland Empire area, several thousand people lost power yesterday. There were some early reports of runway damage at Ontario International Airport. Turned out not to be true. Some colleges and other schools were released as a result of the quake. One of our listeners, Nellie from Loma Linda, is on the phone. Nellie was kind of in an unusual spot when the quake hit yesterday. Where were you, Nellie?
I was on my cherry picker at work in the warehouse, and I was like 2 floors up, and it just started swaying back and forth. And I came down really quick and just left it where it was and took off running to the front of the warehouse.
Listen, I wouldn't want to be on a cherry picker if it was absolutely still.
Right.
You know, and it's funny, we hear a lot about being earthquake prepared, having the water, having the flashlights, but some of the interesting things that came to light yesterday, the cell phone companies went down momentarily. Quite a few of them got overloaded with lots of calls. So it makes you think about, do you have a family action plan in case of an earthquake? If you're separated from your family members, do they know what to do? And also a couple other things to remember. If you've got little kids at home, like I've got a 1-year-old, you have to remember things like get them away from big items like TVs and bookshelves. And whenever you can, earthquake proof these as much as possible.
It's another reminder to always be prepared.
And that's the message coming out of Caltech, Scott and Tommy. A drill. Consider it a drill. All right. You guys have a great day.
See you later.
You too.
And right now, this morning's news headlines and stories straight ahead today in LA.